so she can have it for her file. All right. So we are in the Blue Room Spoken Word Sunday. I just want to welcome everyone viewing, listening in live audience. We love and appreciate your presence, and we want to thank you for your presence and watching the replay. A little bit about ESP and welcome to Empowerment and Spoken Word Poetry, a Help to Heal Foundation, the Blue Room. A little bit about the foundation, that it was established in 2018, and we began to flourish in 2022 with my beautiful sister, Michelle, who is the vice president. When I shared with her the idea of whatever was going on with Empowerment Through Spoken Word, she said, listen, say no more, I'm in. And she's just been a gem, a jewel, a pleasure, a treasure, a blessing
Thank you.
ever since then, because we have really flourished. Once since her energy has come into the mix, I mean, it's like the universe saying, hey, you know what, this is a good match here. Yes. So thank you, Michelle. Yeah. For our current board members, Vice President Michelle Brown, and then we also have Anu Nadampali, who is our global chair. We have, about 19 ambassadors, and our beautiful Sunita Banjade, who is our honored guest of honor. She's one of them. She's going to share with me how to pronounce that Myanmar, because I know I don't say it right. So I know she's going to help. And we want to invite those who are looking and listening at this time and later on. We want to invite you to join Empowerment Through Spoken Word Poetry, Help to Heal Foundation, tap into you. Because hey, we're thankful and grateful for you. And at this time, Michelle, do you have a few words to share?
Yes, just hello to everyone that's catching this live, and also those who may watch it on the replay. And again, this is Empowerment Through Spoken Word Poetry, and I'm going to piggyback on what Anita said. Come join us, and thanks everyone for being here. And thanks our honored guest Sunita for being here as well. That's one of our ambassadors. And yes, and we're going to interview her today. So good to be here.
Thank you so much. So without further ado, we want to welcome our guest of honor, and Miss Suni, because that's that other name, right? Did I say that right? Sis Suni?
Yes, definitely Suni.
Let's see. Your volume is down just a little bit, sis.
Can you hear me better now?
A little better.
How about now?
Okay, perfect. All right. So because within your email is SUNI, right?
Yes, Suni. And my full name is Sunita, but everyone calls me Suni. So I prefer Suni and more than Sunita.
Okay. All right. And I need you to, can you hear Michelle? Is it
very faintly? Okay. Is it where you can turn your volume up just a little more?
How about now?
Oh, it's a little better. Yes.
It's better?
Oh, yeah. That's,
yes.
Okay. That's much better. Well, welcome here. We just have some questions. First of all, we'd like for you to introduce yourself to us. Who are you? What do you do?
I would like to say that in a simple term, I would say I'm working in empowered women. I'm a founder of Empowered Women, and this initiation I started off with my dream when I was a little bit younger, like about 2016. I had this dream to work on this.
Sorry, so I need you to hold. Yeah, you're gonna need to hold that. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, let me just try to adjust. Can you hear me better now? I think it will be better to hold it. And just excuse me because, I just bought my new microphone, and so I'm just trying to get used to it. And so, it's just a new one, right? So I hope you can hear me better now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. So I was telling you that I'm a founder of Empowered Women, and I had a dream of working under this women empowerment since I was a bit younger. Since 2016, I had a dream, and that started off when I was going for this philanthropy trip in my country. And that time, like a young girl, like she reached out to me asking for help, but she couldn't really get education, good education for herself. So it's like I felt really bad that time, and I really wanted to help her. And then I spoke to our leaders that time in our group, and I tried to help her out. And since then, I had this inspiration that one day I will do something in this, in this women development aspect. That when I like whenever I can. But that time I was still young, right? So like many years, like I try to educate myself and also get some more ideas and what everyone else is doing around the world as well. And this dream, I just made it come true in 2022, last year in July. And I established this woman empowered woman new brand where I have been working and helping. And right now, do I try to do as much as I can. I won't say that I'm doing so great, but I'm still like learning and trying to help as much as I can. And I feel really privileged to work under this empowered woman and myself. And other than that, what I do, I do lecture in universities as well, helping young, women and also men in my country. So this is what I do in simple terms, just like living my dreams. And I feel really blessed to be here, and also even right now in this platform, I'm so excited to be meeting all the wonderful women here, you both, and also of course a lot of you who would be watching right now or you may be watching later the replay. I hope that I can inspire and be a little bit of inspiration for all of you.
Oh, that's beautiful. That is so beautiful, Sunita. And pronounce the name of the country for me.
Myanmar,
Myanmar.
Myanmar, yeah.
Right?
The former name is Burma, and
Mhm.
which everyone is found like they most of the people they know by the name Burma, but Myanmar is the current name.
Myanmar is the current name. Gotcha. Okay, um, so this empowered women became it manifested when you met a sister that
Yeah.
okay, so share with us, how did that happen? Where were you at? What year was it? What month was it? How is it that you two got together? Share that story with us.
Okay, definitely. Actually, that was like when I think about it, it's like right now when I think about that time, it's like a beautiful story for me. And I would say that, it is like it is meant to happen, you know. I think that was like a good like inspiration for me, and also something like which is meaningful for me right now. Whenever I think about it, it brings me a smile because something I think that at least I'm doing something which is needed in this world, And I always had this dream to leave a legacy when I'm no more here, right? So that is like the starting of the story. So the thing is, like, you asked me what time was it? It was around in 2016, and around April every year we have this. April is our New Year time, and that's our biggest like holiday in our country, which is like the longest holiday. And I have been going to this philanthropy trips every year, like around 3 4 years straight. And right now, of course, we have some focus going on, so we don't really do that. And so every year we happen to go philanthropy trips where we donate and where we go on our own expense, and we go around to small villages every year, different villages, and where it's actually a health NGO. But then I decided to help with the education because I'm not a doctor. So I thought that okay, I will do my part what I can, right? So instead of like like instead of helping in medication, I started helping with the education in those areas like villages and stuff where I can talk to youngsters and try to help them and mentor them. So I started off that project by myself, even though I was young, but I had that wisdom to help those people who are in need of my help. right? So I thought like, why to just stay there and just go around and help like, a little bit of, with the doctors and yeah, just giving medication. That was not really satisfactory for me because that's not my part, right? So I decided to help with the education. And I try to speak to those young girls like why they need to be educated, why they should pursue education. So that was what happened to me when I met that little girl. I still have that picture on Facebook, I think. I remember that. And that poster, I can never forget it because like that time it was just inside my heart. I really felt really bad for her because like she was privileged in that village, I might say, because she had this grocery shop with her, like, from her parents are running grocery shop, and where they decided not to let her get more education. She was only about 13 or 14 years old. And then she decided to talk to me that, sister, can you help me talk to my parents? I really want to study further, but then they are not allowing me and they are telling me to just, take care of this grocery shop. So actually, it's not like she was poor or something like that. They were privileged enough to get her more education. So I decided, I was like, that is not really right. She's just 13, 14 years old, and who is really young and that age is something to get more education, right? She could do a lot more in life. So I was like, okay, let me speak to the elders because I was myself quite young that time, and I didn't really think that her parents would listen to me or something like that. And I was like, okay, let me just speak to my seniors, and I spoke to them. I was like, can you go and talk to her parents, and like at least try to explain them that she should get further education instead of just like that wasting her time. So she really wants to study and stuff like that. So they decided to speak to her, and because of my this suggestions. So and then they decided to talk to her, and they could help her, like speak to her parents and stuff, because like they were of course they were old enough, right? But then that time I was still young, that I couldn't really do anything about it, like to do this women empowerment and all like that, right? So I decided that okay, one day I will do something in this country about women empowerment. And I think, when I think about it, even though I had that dream, but that was not the right time for me because I
Mhm.
was still young from doing anything. And myself too, I was still studying, and still I was just about, starting my career, and I was still young, right? So I think that was not the right time, but it was the inspiration and starting point of this women empowerment. And this all between this all period, I even got to represent my country last year. I I got like I got this like opportunity to get mentored abroad, and then I got trainings and all like that. And I started believing that this is a manifestation, and I think that was not my divine timing, and this is the right timing. That's why I really believe that everything has its own time, right? So this is the right timing. And also right now, I feel even right now, I'm still educating myself in this aspect. And even now, like while I'm mentoring or helping women, side by side, I'm trying to get more education in this field too. And also this year, I have a lot of like, plans that I will go ahead, and even I will go abroad and meet more wonderful women, what they are doing. I would like to collaborate. And even here with you all, I have been like collaborating. And I'm so glad. And this is also a manifestation. This is also part of my journey. And here I'm, explaining, and I'm telling you all about my journey, and, trying to inspire other women also that it is possible for anyone to do and make your dreams come true, right? So I think this is all a baby steps. And this is also a step here, inspiring and talking about my journey here. And I think this is like, I really want to do more for this women empowerment. And I wouldn't say I'm perfect. I'm still learning. I'm learning and trying to help out while I'm learning. And I think this is the way, because this is the beauty of uh, you know our journey, where we enjoy, like, and also meeting wonderful women, getting inspiration, and even I'm getting inspired by you all every day. And this is just like, I think you all are part of my journey, and where you are making it like, you are helping me to make it come true. And I would love to get more inspirations and more ideas, and also like this opportunity where you are giving me, Dr. Anita and Miss Michelle as well, listening to me here. And this is so wonderful, And also I'm sure in the future too, I will be talking about this again, this opportunity today here, and speaking to you all and inspiring and letting you know what we can do. And also I'm sure there will be other ladies, beautiful ladies out there who might be listening to replays as well, that who are still on the journey to make it come true. But that is possible. And I hope that this story of mine will help you to get more inspiration. And today, this year too, I have like some more, a lot of plans where I would like to meet more wonderful women and where we can help each other. And I believe that we are here, in this journey together, and we have to help each other, inspire each other, and we are not.
Uh-oh. Let's see, we froze just a little bit. Am I frozen, Michelle?
No, it's
Okay.
Sunita, yeah.
Okay. All right. While she comes back, this is very inspiring what she's saying. I love how she's I love how she's blending inspiration with empowerment.
Yes.
You know what I
Yes.
mean? Yeah, you're hearing
Absolutely.
that too? Yeah.
Absolutely.
And then the mentoring. I noticed that she's saying mentoring, let's see, more so than coaching kind of
Right.
thing. I lean more toward a mentorship kind of thing. So
Right.
I'm really resonating with what she's saying. Yeah. So once let's see, prayerfully. So she'll be coming back.
She'll be
Okay.
coming back in, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
But
So
yeah, her story so far is very inspiring.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. Those are my takeaways. I like that, that part that she's lecturing in the university. That's really cool and powerful.
Yeah, because she's can expand her reach.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah.
Yeah, can expand. Yeah, I'd like to ask her when she comes back, what's the age range that she normally services women.
This group of women, right?
Yeah.
That'd be interesting to see as well.
And to see how I'd like to hear how the merging, the integrating of inspiring and empowering.
Yes.
Because for me, those are two different things. It's like, some people say I am a motivational person.
Mhm.
Some people say I am an empowering person. I empower women. I uplift. Yeah.
And I think my perception of the two is that it's motivating. It's like you giving them the motivation, the next step, and you're inspiring them, whereas empower, not saying one is better than the other. They're just two different modalities, two different tools. Where empowering, you're giving them tools that they can use to, get them through whatever. Sometimes that's how I look at the difference. Like I said, not saying one's better than the other. You find out which one works better for you. But that's how I look at empowering and motivation.
That I never thought of it like. I love that. Yeah, because like motivation is I've always looked at like in motivation, to motivate someone is putting a pep in their step. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it.
Yes.
And then empower means saying, here are the tools that show you how. I love that, Michelle.
Mm-hmm.
That's really cool.
Yeah. Yes, that's how I look at it.
For that, I never thought of it, because I think of inspiring, motivate, put a step under your step. Inspiring is to put something in your inside of it. Bring it out. And then empowering is to provide the two. I like to hear help you put a pep in your step. I'm gonna help you put a pep within your step, and here are the tools that you can
do. Exactly.
Oh, that is beautiful.
Exactly.
That is so beautiful. I love that.
Yep.
Oh, it looks like she might be out totally. I mean, we've got you know what? Let me see. Do I have anything? I wanted to see. Well, she is our memoir ambassador, but I wanted to. I hadn't anticipated, and that's we're all learning this too, you guys.
Yeah.
This thing.
So and then here she comes.
Oh, here she comes! Yay!
Yep. She's back. And it's technology, so we pivot when it pivots.
Yeah. Okay, she's still connecting. Okay,
It's-
we're connected. You're on mute.
Yeah.
You're on mute, my sister. Oh wait, she's frozen, I think.
She's frozen, yeah. So, yeah. So I would like to get to know her why, like her why behind what she does.
Yes,
Like
yeah.
what, you know, I like to get to know that, and then how she plan on expanding. Yeah, and reaching others. She's still frozen.
Yeah,
Oh,
I hope it comes back, because that's what I was saying. You know, next thing you have to remember, just in case we have these glitches with the internet, we have her contact, because I definitely want her to put, so prayerfully when she comes back, to put her contact information,
right.
get in touch with her email, and things, so that, because, you know, some people may need some mentoring,
Right.
and some motivating, and some
Yeah.
empowering going on, I'm sure.
Right,
Sure,
exactly.
yeah,
Exactly.
yeah. So we'll
The
see.
population. So
Yeah.
let's see if she gets back on. Let me see if I might have a bio, so we might can
Okay.
read that.
Good.
Do you have a bio?
Okay.
Maybe we can read that while we're
I
waiting.
don't. No, I
Let me
don't.
see.
I sure don't.
I think I do. Let me pull it up.
Wonderful.
Oh, like I said, technology pivot, we pivot.
That's right. You know, hey.
Because the
all
show
in
must
time,
go on.
course, time, look, that's right. That's right. Ain't nothing but we say ain't no thing but a chicken wing.
Absolutely. Let me see if I have her bio. Oh, yep, here it is. Okay.
Beautiful. Thank you,
So
Michelle.
we can read her bio. Is this it? Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. Found it.
Cool.
All right. So I'll read her bio while we're waiting for her to come back. All right. So as a professional, bestowed global youth leadership 2019, Nepal, and ASEAN, they're the acronyms of the youth leadership in the Philippines, to the international awards from Myanmar, from Global Youth Parliament, Nepal, and sculptures of, I'm going to try to say this name and I hope I don't chop it up, Shiparka of 2020, an award by Sharp Mind, Mumbai, India. She has been recently awarded during COVID period sculpture by Bahabacha. And please forgive me if I'm jacking up this, Sunita.
Okay, that's all right. Sounds good to me.
Yeah, and that was in 2020 by the team Sharp Minds. On 26/2020, an online award ceremony for Mumbai. Oh, she's back. She's back.
Yeah,
Let's see.
yeah. All right.
Is she back?
Okay.
You're on mute. You're on mute. Okay.
Yeah, you still
You're
on mute.
You're mute. You're mute. Your mic is on mute.
So she's done a lot. That's her bio.
Oh yeah,
Short and impressive. This thing, you don't have to have a whole long bio. You know, I don't like the other work that I do with unemployment. It's always less is best. If you can say short and powerful, that's better. You know, so much more powerful than something that's 5, 6, 7, 8 paragraphs.
Right. Something you can get out. Okay, she's working it out.
I guess we can finish listening to her bio.
Okay. All right. I will continue. Or where did I stop off? She won the award in Mumbai, India. Awardee was chosen for their contribution to society in their community and their contribution to society. Oh, there she is. Hey, Sunita.
There you go. Welcome back.
You're back.
I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
I'm so
Michelle,
yeah,
that's okay.
I just got a blackout, and it was just like 2 times blackout, and I had to just change, and now I'm back.
It
Thank you,
sounds so
and
much
sorry.
clearer too
It does, yeah.
now. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Michelle has a couple of questions for you, Sunita.
Yes. So I want
Okay,
to know
sure.
your why behind what you do. Like, what is your yeah, your why, your intention? You do this because like what motivates you or what inspires you or what keeps you going doing the work that you do?
Okay. I think that is very simple to put it. I think to really really tell you the truth about my why, that along with my story, I just told you my story, why I started off. And another thing, which is why I have started, why I have been doing this women empowerment, is to really help with the poverty in my country. And poverty, I have seen poverty in my life, especially with women. This is not some story or getting inspiration from someone else. I have seen poverty in my life with women, and also I have seen what it is like to be in poverty, to be in poverty, and how I can be a help, even little bit, which I can do from my part, right? So that is my why I do what I do. And I was also, even though I'm going very slowly, I would be really honest, I'm going very slowly. And but I think that, even in this progress, right, I think I'm doing it in my right way. And also I'm making my dream come true, and I'm trying to help as much as I can with this poverty as well, because I don't want, because in my own life too, I've seen women, especially women who have faced like poverty, and I know what it is like to be in that situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just saw. So
Yeah.
she has firsthand knowledge. She has experience what she's
Yes.
giving to the community, global
Right.
and throughout the
And
world.
right. And a lot of times that when you have that firsthand experience, it it really fuels that why and that because you said to yourself, I've been through it and I understand. So yeah, and then you're less likely to maybe drop the calls, so to speak, when things get a little rocky or obstacle come
Right.
because you've been through it. You know what I mean?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Mhm.
That empathy is way up.
Yes,
That level
absolutely.
up there. Yeah.
Absolutely.
I think
Absolutely.
let's see, it's 10:03. So I think
Okay.
we'll wrap it up since we said it was.
Yes.
And I think we have enough. What is our does she have her contact information on her bio at all?
Let me check.
Okay.
Let me check and make sure. If so, we can give that out. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
Pull that back up. All right. Let's see. Yes, she do. Her
Under
email address is business. Wait, is that an underscore? Oh, let me see.
okay.
Oh, no, it's a dot. So it's business dot Suni, that's S as in sun, U as in umbrella, N as in Nancy, I as in ice cream, at gmail.com. And then she has a number.
Okay.
Oh, she's back.
Uh-huh. So
Yep.
I'm so
okay.
sorry. I keep distracting and going back and forth. I'm
Oh,
so sorry. And yeah.
that's okay
Uh,
because we're froze again. We're wrapping
yeah.
it up because for the half an hour. So what we're
Mhm.
doing now is getting your contact information. And what I'll do too, Michelle, is once I download and upload this back onto the Blue Room, I'll add the business, her email address. I wonder if she
Okay.
wants to give out the telephone number. I don't know.
Yeah, so maybe,
Maybe
maybe just the email address. Yeah.
maybe the email address. So that's
Yeah.
yeah. I think
Mhm.
Yes. So I think even glitches and all, both
Yep,
and whatever.
exactly.
This is always an amazing platform.
It is.
The synergy of this energy is just amazing.
It
So
really is.
yeah. We want to thank Sunita for joining us. And we have October, November, December month still open if you ambassadors want to be an honored guest in the Blue Room. So contact. We're gonna put Sunita's information, her email address on the post, the Facebook post. So please reach
Mhm.
out to her. And so we say goodbye to everyone. We know that the journey of self recovery is absolutely beautiful, and I hope you know both he and she, because you're so beautiful. So are you. So we're doing.
Yes.
Who's our next? Who's for next month, Michelle?
Next month, we have a new,
Oh, our
there
global
last night. Yes,
chair.
we have
Okay.
our global chair next, a new Nalan Pauly.
Uh-huh.
I got to work on my name
Me
pronunciation.
too. Hey, yeah, me too. That's
Yes,
all good.
we have her next month, and she is the I found her. What is it?
3
Creative
a.m. inspiration.
There you go.
Uh-huh. 3
Yes, so that's
a.m.
we have next
inspiration.
month.
Cool.
Okay.
Okay, well, we'll wait for her to come back so we can
Oh,
say
oh yeah,
bye.
she's
Let's see. Okay, well, Sunita, can you share, because we're going to be wrapping it up now, sis. Can you share what contact information you want people to know and how to reach you?
Hello.
yes.
Yeah, we were saying we're wrapping it up now because it's a half hour, but
Yes.
can you share with people how they can get in touch with you?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, you can definitely get in touch with me from Empowered Women page. And if there is anything at all you want to ask me, you can always reach out to me. And also, if you want to email info.empoweredwomen@gmail.com. There too, you can reach out to me.
Okay, now at Gmail. Okay, is that empowered woman, WOMAN or MEN?
AN.
AN, gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah.
At gmail.com. Okay, so we have what we're going to do on the Facebook post is copy a link so it's it's empowered woman. That's your Facebook page.
Yes.
We're going to connect. Okay, we're going to connect that link to the post.
Yes.
And we're also going to put info.empoweredwoman@gmail.com on that post. Okay,
Yes, sure.
wonderful.
Okay.
Well, thank you, beautiful sister.
Thank you.
It's such a pleasure to
Yes.
you, to see you. You keep going, many blessings, and may God continue to bless you in all ways and in all ways, because you're doing amazing
Amazing job. Yes.
We bow to you. Hats off to you.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you so much for this lovely opportunity, and apology once again for this inconvenience.
No.
And I really had a lovely time with you both, and also with all the sisters who would be watching replay. And if you need anything, and Dr. Anita is there to help you, contact me, and I will be more than happy. And I look forward to share with you again. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I hope you have a lovely day ahead. Thank
Yes.
you. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
You do the
Thank you,
same.
Sunita.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye, audience.
Bye,
Grateful
everyone.
for you. Okay, see you, Michelle.
All right.
Bye-bye.